Today, we are going to discuss about the famous poem Patriot by Robert Browning. The Patriot is a famous poem of Robert Browning that unfolds different nature of human beings due to the high inconsistency of people at various stages of life. The poem is a brilliant piece of dramatic monologue. It's a dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue is something where a speaker is speaking to a supposed audience. The presence of the supposed audience is felt, but we see that the other person, the listener to whom the speaker is saying, he is quiet. Okay, so the poem is a dramatic monologue which is reflecting the inconsistency of people. It is painfully yet expertly delivered by the patriot. Now, who is a patriot? A patriot is somebody who loves his country. We see the patriot coming into a town a year before and how he has been welcomed by people, left throwing flowers on the way, waving the flags on the church tops. The people were crowding on the top of the terraces and the church bells were ringing. So it was a grand welcome for the patriot. See, the patriot passionately remembers the golden past hardly a year ago, and soon is hit by reality. And what is the reality over here? Present when the same crowd attacks him, leveling as a criminal. The same crowd is calling him, he's not fit for the society. He's ambitious and he has to pay for his ambition. So he has cheated the emotions of the public. Okay, so deserve nothing than the gallows. The poem opens with the recollections of roses all the way, but reaches the end when the scaffold's foot is waiting for him. He's going to the gallows at the scaffold's foot. Okay, so it proves the fickle mindedness of the public that transforms his life from hero worship to a lost hero. When he was coming, people was worshipping him, and now people are throwing stones at him. When the same hands which were actually throwing flowers, showering flowers, now this same people they are throwing stones. He is cut, he is bleeding all over. This poem shows the common theme of rise and fall of fortune that makes the poem a masterpiece of the painful journey of the patriot's life with a touch of irony. Definitely, there's irony in every sense. However, the patriot becomes optimistic in the end. He becomes optimistic, but he is saying that at least I will be comfortable in the laws of God when I will be there. I don't want to stay over here in the people among the people, but I want to be with God, and God will prove justice. There's justice in the hand of God. Okay, so however, he himself becomes an optimistic and he surrenders himself to God unconditionally and is confident about being suitably rewarded by Him. He becomes a perfect example of Browning's philosophy of optimism. Browning always has an optimistic mind, and the end of these poems reveals that optimistic ideas basically. See, God is in his heaven and all is right with the world. The patriot remembers his golden days of the past a year ago. He was greeted and welcomed on the same street with people astonishing admirations for his brave and exemplary deeds. Not only the roads but the rooftops were filled with people, they were burdened with people and were all keen to get at least a glimpse of this single glimpse of this patriot. And how he starts the poem? See, it was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed with the path, like mad. The house roofs seemed to have heave and sway. The church spires flamed, such flags they had. A year ago on this very day, see, a year ago on this very day, and just a year has passed, as a year has come down, and people are showing a different color. People are showing that this man is a villain. So a hero to a villain, a transformation within a year. Why? Because he's ambitious. He wanted to do something good for the people, and the people didn't like it. People thought him differently. They're ready to give him the sun. Ready to die for him. They're ready to do anything for him. But over here, what do you see? That these people are rejecting him. But the passing of a year has robbed him of all glamour and adoration. Glamour is crushed. Ruthlessly and is being treated like a criminal, like a villain by the same crowd. No more people are seen on the rooftops. People are not down there. Only a few diseased people are just looking through the window. They are just peeping out through the window and seeing this Patriot being carried away. His hands are tied. He's bleeding. It's raining. Okay, so it is ironical that a warrior is being treated like a criminal. Okay, and the same people are pushing him into the gallows. A year before, they're willing to do anything for him, but now they're doing everything to kill him. People who are ready to give life for him are ready to take his life. So this is the transformation, a journey, a completion of the journey. Okay, now the poem appeals to all in a highly intensified and touching manner. Definitely, it was meant for all. Browning's monologues are the masterpiece. Of course, he is the masterpiece of all its monologues that is written, whether it be it Andre del Sarto or The Last Duchess. All these poems like Fra Lippo Lippi, My Last Ride Together, The Last Ride Together, The Pied Piper of Hamelin. See, these are the famous monologues basically. So here we see these things. His masterpiece has been created over here. And in spite of losing faith in people, the patriot restores his faith in God. At least he's at the end of his life also, he is a believer. He believes in God, he believes in the justice of God. And the poem concludes with an optimistic note. Me, God might question. Now instead, God shall repay. I'm safer so. That's how it ends. Read the poem. See if there's any questions. Ask the questions, and there'll be answers. Thank you.